Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. Man, have I got a cool bass for you today. Check this baby out. This is a 1975 Rickenbacker Model 4001 in Jetglo. Now, Jetglo is Rickenbacker's black color, as you probably all know, but they call it Jetglo. It just makes it even cooler. Now, it has the cresting wave body. Of course, it's got the maple, which is maple body, maple neck, and a rosewood. Boy, that fretboard is beautiful. A rosewood fretboard, and this model does have the Ricco sound. Now, Steve and I were just talking about Ricco sound. I have never actually used Ricco sound myself. You have to make sure you plug into the right input jack here, or you'll only be able to use the middle position, I think. But it has two input places, one for a standard amp out, and another one is for Ricco sound. They have this little box that you plug into, and then it runs out to two separate amplifiers, and you can have a stereo sound with two different sounds coming out of two sides of the stage. A very cool feature in Rickenbacker. I don't know how many people are actually using that, but it's a nice feature. I was just noticing too that the little surround here looks like it's been around. Now this bass, I was also telling Steve, is a professionally used instrument. A very popular touring band here in Des Moines turned this one over to me. They've toured all over the world and play a lot. They've been using this bass for a number of years, and they went to an older Rickenbacker than this one. And so this one came up and they said, "Hey, Lawman." I went, "Yes, I'll take it." So I was really, really happy to get it. Now this particular model, the 4001, actually they made these from 61 to 86. I'm trying to think, this may be the last year for the 4001. I'm trying to remember if that's the case or not. But anyway, you can look at my ad and see some more information about Rickenbackers themselves. Now, the bass itself is all original with a couple exceptions. One is, I don't believe these two screws, because they're not Phillips heads, are not original. Now they're working fine. I checked them. They move the pickup up and down just fine. I replaced a couple screws in the pick guard and around here with authentic Rickenbacker screws. I actually bought Rickenbacker screws for you. So everything in screws are Rickenbacker except perhaps these two. I couldn't figure out if those were original or not. But they may not be. That's the only thing that is not original on here. Has the original knobs, however, they're missing the silver pieces on top. I was going to buy some new knobs for you, but you know what? They're cool, and they would have just ended up in the case anyway. So if you want, after you get this bass, some new knobs, you can buy some new knobs, and you don't have to pay Lawman Guitars markup on it. How's that? The other thing that I noted on this was it had at one time a strap button right here. I'm not exactly sure why you'd have a strap button there, but I left the hole there because you may want to put your strap button there. I don't know why you would have one there, but that's where someone had one. So I left the hole alone. The tuners are original on here. There's no indication anything else has been on there. It's got the original Rickenbacker strap button, the tailpiece, the pick guard, the pickups, the Rickenbacker, the big truss rod cover, and the original frets, which are in marvelous, marvelous shape, I will tell you. Now the guitar had round wounds on when I got it. I left these on. We're just saying too how much nicer. I guess it's a personal preference as to whether you would use round wound strings on this bass or flats. I'd put flats on it myself, but I'm going to leave the strings that it came with on it. Other than that, it's just an outstanding bass that feels great. It's a full, long neck on it, and it just, what a wonderful, wonderful instrument. It's been around, it's got dings and scratches all over it, but you know what? It's been working hard, and it's got a lot more songs in it yet. Now we're in the middle position, which I absolutely love, but let me go all the way to the back. That is the neck position. sounds good. Now we're playing through a regular guitar amp, so you're not going to get the best possible sound that this bass can produce, but I'll tell you what, coming through our little solid state Fender amp, it sounds pretty darn good. So we've been listening to the neck position. We played a little earlier on the middle position. Now I'm also all the way down on my bass. There you get some snap. Then we go all the way to the back, and boy, I'll tell you, this back pickup is very strong. I think that's all the way treble. Yeah, it is. Great pickup. Wow, what a nice instrument. This is one really cool bass. Now the neck goes all the way through. For those of you that aren't familiar with Rickenbackers, it's not a glued on position. You can kind of see it. Yeah, you can see it now. The neck comes all the way through, and then the wings are attached. So you know, that neck is never going to go anywhere. It's just, the neck is the guitar. Boy, what a cool instrument. Now you'll have an exception to the rule with Lawman guitars. If you've been watching my demos, you know that typically we have original cases. The guitar did not come with an original case. I had a great case for it that I'm going to use, and you can get your own Rickenbacker case if you want. They're out there. You can buy them. I was going to buy one. I thought, well, you know what, you might want the other one. So I'm just, you know what, I'm going to ship it in this awesome case. I've had it for a while, waiting for the right guitar. It's an older case. I don't think it's 70s, but it's probably mid-80s anyway. But all the latches are on it, all the hinges are on it. It's got the original handle on it. And it's just a really nice case, and it fits the bass well. And it's got nice black plush lining, the back restraint strap still on it. So it's a very nice case with the accessory box here. So you're not getting the original case, but you know what? I would not ship that bass without a case anyway. So you're getting this nice hardshell case that you can use until you get your Rick case that you want, or use this one because it'll work just fine. So check it and all of our really cool instruments out. We got some really great ones for you this month. I hope you check them all out as they show up. And check our website, www.lawmanguitars.com. And hey, as long as you're here in YouTube, why don't you hit that subscribe button, because then you don't have to worry about when is Lawman going to post some more demos, because as soon as they come out, you'll hear about it. So check that little subscribe button, and we go to our Facebook pages, lawmanguitars.com. Just Google Lawman Guitars, and we come up pretty fast. So we appreciate all your business. We've been doing very well. Thank you. I appreciate my customers so very much. Be safe out there, and thank you for watching my demos.